You fall asleep as usual, but suddenly feel a strange heaviness throughout your body. It feels like you're in your own bed, but you can move no more than a stone statue. And suddenly, you realize something is wrong. You wake up, but your eyes won't open completely. You try to move a finger, zero reaction. You want to scream, but your throat feels like it's been cemented shut. The silence in the room becomes deafening, like the roar of a jet engine. Your brain is in a panic. Hey body, why aren't we moving? And the body replies, I don't know, boss, it's like I'm in a cocoon. You feel like there is someone in the room. Someone cold, invisible, and clearly not in the mood for a friendly chat. This isn't just a bad dream, this is a real nightmare in waking life. Welcome to the Sleep Paralysis Club, my dear thrill seekers. This is the moment when your nighttime defense goes overboard. Science calls it a disruption in the transition between sleep phases. I call it a system error that turns your hair gray. Let's figure out why your own brain is taking you hostage. During the REM phase, your brain shuts off your muscles. This is called autonia, so you don't run a marathon while dreaming you're an athlete. It's a brilliant evolutionary development. But sometimes, a bug occurs in the firmware. The brain wakes up, but the unlock muscles command gets stuck in the queue. You are consciousness trapped in your own motionless body. It's as if you're locked in a spacesuit that someone has welded to the floor. And this is where the most interesting and frightening part begins. The brain, being in this strange state, begins to frantically look for a reason. Why can't I move? There must be a reason. And it starts generating hallucinations. Shadows in the corner turn into silhouettes. The usual creak of the parquet becomes someone's footsteps. You feel pressure on your chest, as if a very heavy cat has sat on you. Or a demon. Or an alien. It depends on the level of your imagination. By the way, our ancestors believed that a night demon suffocated sinners. In the folklore of every country, there is its own night tormentor. But today we know, it's just a chemical glitch. Your amygdala, the center of fear, is working at full power. It sees a threat where there isn't one. You are terrified, adrenaline is pumping, but you can't even blink. It's paradoxical, your brain is awake, but your body is still in off mode. You know what's most annoying? It's physically safe. You won't die, you won't go crazy, you just lie there and wait. But try explaining that to your heart, which is beating at the speed of a hummingbird. Could it be because of stress? Or did you watch too many horror movies before bed again? Or maybe you just haven't slept enough this week. Sleep paralysis loves those whose sleep schedule is broken like an old TV. Working late, drinking coffee at 10 p.m. Congratulations, you are the perfect target for this night guest. There is an opinion that this is the brain's way of protecting you. But honestly, protection in the form of a ghost in the corner is a dubious pleasure. How do you get out of this trap when it catches you again? Rule number 1, don't panic, although that's like advising someone not to breathe underwater. Try to focus on the small things. Don't try to jerk your whole arm or get out of bed. Try to wiggle your smallest toe. Or concentrate on moving your eyeballs. This gives the brain a signal, hey, we're here, wake up completely. Breathe as slowly as possible to calm the panic. Remind yourself, it's just brain chemistry, it will pass soon. And after a few seconds, the magic will dissipate. You will finally be able to breathe deeply. And then you realize you are still in your cozy room. No demons, no aliens, just your brain playing a cruel trick on you. But you have enough adrenaline to run a marathon at 3 a.m. Now you are sitting on the bed, drinking water and thinking, what was that? Yes, this feeling of losing control is the worst part of paralysis. We are used to our body obeying us. But here, suddenly, you are like a passenger in your own car whose brakes have failed. Is there a way to prevent this glitch? Doctors say, maintain sleep hygiene. Go to bed at the same time, put away your phone, don't sleep on your back. By the way, sleeping on your back is the most frequent trigger for paralysis. If you like sleeping like a vampire in a coffin, don't be surprised by the guests. Try sleeping on your side, this often helps reduce the risk. Also, less caffeine in the second half of the day. Your brain should smoothly transition from phase to phase, not jump like a scalded cat. But even if you strictly follow all the rules, sleep paralysis can come to anyone. It's part of our biological software. And if it happened, don't consider yourself chosen or cursed. You're just one of millions of people whose neurons decided to have some fun. There are even entire communities where people share their hallucinations. Some see gray little men, some see fluffy monsters. One guy said he saw his cat turn into a giant spider. Funny, only if it's not happening to you at 4 a.m. So, when you freeze next time, just remember. It's not the end of the world, it's just your brain doing a shift change. Relax, breathe deeply, and wait for control to return. We are all human, we all have our own glitches. And the less you fear these moments, the less often they will come. Your brain is a very complex machine. Sometimes it requires a reboot. And sometimes the reboot goes in a peculiar way. So, good night, and I hope your muscles will obey you tonight. But if you suddenly feel like someone is watching you from the corner, just tell him, listen, Dave, go to the closet, I want to sleep. And now, it's time for your stories. Have you ever had the feeling that you couldn't move? What did you see or hear at that moment? And which monster was the strangest in your paralysis? Write in the comments, let's make a nightmare map together. I will definitely read the creepiest stories. And who knows, maybe we'll find something in common in these hallucinations. Maybe we're all seeing the same thing in a parallel reality. Alright, I won't scare you before bedtime anymore. Hit the subscribe button if you like this crash course. And leave a like so the algorithms know we're not just sleeping here. Thank you for watching until this moment. Sleep tight, don't fear the shadows, and see you in the next video. Good night. If you can fall asleep. See you on the other side.